What's going on, guys? Just doing a quick review on the Uber trade. This is something that I actually posted in chat yesterday. It's something that I posted in the broadcast room as well, just saying, hey, like, watch out for Uber. We've got some news that we're trading, and yesterday was a pretty nice move. And I initially went into this with a day trade mentality, but ended up taking it overnight because there was some interesting stuff going on with Uber that I actually just wanted to see what was going to go on into the open today. So more or less the review, and this is the only trade that I put on for yesterday and today. So over the last 2 days, only one trade's been put on. But Uber, it came out of the gate real weak yesterday. There's a massive gap down, all related to news. I got in this a little bit early, first candle right through, or second candle I should say, right through here on this 5-minute chart. Price action rallied against me. I was actually looking at one point on cutting this position because it was getting a little bit too close to my risk threshold, which is this candle range high right through here at about 29.24. But price stuck it and it rolled over, and it was when it took out the range low at 28.53 that I really started to get excited about the fact that this trade was working out. Price action stepped down, and then into the close, I actually thought that there was going to be a massive sell-off into the close, pardon me, and there wasn't. So I did take this into the close last night. And this morning, you can see that there was a massive sell-off, and I think it sold off close to 2 full points, a point and a half for sure. And the reason being is it was coming out of its IPO lockout. And, by and large, and I did a full video review about this in the members area, and I talked about what I was looking for and what I was actually playing outside of the price action movement yesterday. And that is that in the space that Uber resides in, they're competing against Lyft. And Lyft is actually doing exponentially better dollar for dollar than Uber is, according to the news that I've been reading. Uber is also down about 38% from its IPO, and the thought process was that it came off of some bad news. I believe the guidance was quite poor, saying that they were looking at 3, maybe 4 quarters of movement for Uber to start to sort of crack a real profit here and show some positive gains in what they're doing long term. And there was just a lot of news that had people spooked. So I took that and I married that to the idea that, okay, well, lockup is also expiring today. And if initial investors are completely spooked and they want to yank capital, today's going to be the day. And so what I was thinking was that there was going to be a massive sell-off out of the gate, and apparently it just looked like a bit of a spook, and price actions dropped down to about 25.61, and when it rallied, I took this position off and I was done. I did do very well on this, so there's no complaints there. But the idea was that I truly thought that this was going to get into maybe the $23 and $22 range, and so that's what, well, I don't want to say my expectation of this was, but that's what I was looking for. And price action ended up rallying and then getting quite range bound for the rest of the day. So I don't know what's in store for Uber moving forward. I don't really care. I mean, the thing is with trading and me, it's all about finding that volatility that's caused by some form of a catalyst and then taking price action for a ride, whether it's long or short. This is just what we do. And with Uber specifically, yesterday would have been a fine trade, and today what I was looking at, I was trying to move from a fine trade to a fantastic trade, and I thought there was going to be a massive sell-off out of the gate, knocking Uber out of the park, but it didn't happen. So when price action rallied, I got a little bit skeptical about what was going on. It was kind of this level up through here, and I was already out at this moment. I was out probably within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the market opening. And it was up through here that I actually just stopped watching the trade. So this is actually the first time that I've seen the trade since exiting the position earlier this morning. And that's what I did with Uber. And like I said, there's a full video review on how I got this trade, where the trade idea came from, how I put it together, and full-blown entries and exits, and the style of options that I was using, and it's all in the options video library in the members area. So if you have access to that, please go check it out. And if not, feel free to email me directly, Julian at joe'strading.com, if you have any questions about this trade or some of the other trades that we've put on over the last little while. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you tomorrow morning in chat.